A car shop charges a fixed amount per car and gives an 8% discount off the total cost of the repairs. The total cost is a function of the number of repairs made. What is the dependent quantity in the situation? You should have automatically noticed the words the total cost is a function of. That meant y is f of, and whatever came after the word of was x. That means y equals f parentheses x. So this is x, and the total cost is y. Now, to answer this question, we have to remember which one is dependent. On your x-axis, you hang the I. On the y-axis, you sit the D. So dependent is y, and we just discovered that y is the total cost. So, is it the price per repair? Is it the total number of repairs made? No, that is independent. Is it the total cost of the repairs? Yes, it is. And of course, it is not the amount of the discount. So that's number 2. Which table below shows the same rate of change of y with respect to x as 3x plus 6? So I need to first have a y-intercept of 6, and it must have a slope of 3. Okay, this has a y-intercept of 5, so that's wrong. This has a y-intercept of 4, so that's wrong. This has a y-intercept of 3. Now, how do I know that the y-intercept is, it has to be 6. Y equals mx plus b. B stands for the y-intercept. And what do we know about the y-intercept? The x is always 0. X is 0, x is 0, x is 0. So that is the y-intercept of that table. Well, I need a y-intercept of 6. This is the only one that has a y-intercept of 6. Let's check the slope. Change over y over the change in x. So 6 minus 3 is 3. 0 minus negative 1 is 1. So the change in y, 3, over the change in x, 1. So the slope is 3. Try it again. 9 minus 6 is 3. 1 minus 0 is 1. So the change in y over the change in x, that's 3 over 1. It is 3. So D is the answer. Number 3, history. You are assigned a book to read that has 300 pages. You plan to read 20 pages each day. The number of pages left to read, P, can be written as P equals 300 minus 20D, where D stands for the number of days. Using the equation given or graph below, which describes the meaning of the x-intercept. The x-intercept is where it crosses the x-axis. And it crosses the x-axis at 15. For the x-intercept, we know that the y is always 0. If the y is always 0, and on the x-axis it says number of days, 15 represents the number of days. And on the y-axis, it's the number of pages left to read. So no pages left to read. Which answer choice says I have 15 days left and no pages, I have the number of days that it took me to read it is 15, and I have no pages left to read. In other words, I have finished the book. So which one says that you have finished the book? Pages you read after D days, how long it takes to finish the book, pages you previously read, days it took to have P pages left. Do you have any pages left? Pages you previously read is 15. Does it represent what you read before? No, that's not what you've read. Pages you read after D days. So does 15 represent how many pages you read? Or does it say how long it takes to finish the book? Moving on to number 4. A teacher will determine the total number of calculators to order for a class using the function Cn equals 2n, where n represents the number of students in the class. What is the dependent quantity in this situation? Well, you need to look at him. And you should know that Cn is like f of x, which is y. This is in the x spot, so that is 2x. The x is going to be independent, and the dependent is y. So what in this problem means y? Well, it's the total what this problem is talking about. So let's go back and read. A teacher will determine the what? Total number of calculators using this function. So which down here describes what you see here? The total number of calculators to order for a class. Number of calculators each student needs. Number of calculators to order. Number of calculators, number of students in the class. Well, it needs to say calculators, so that's not right. I'm not sure if it's not here, so that's a possibility. Number of calculators to order. Number of calculators each student needs. No, each student needs 2 calculators. So I need the number of calculators to order, and it says it right there. Answer is B. An online service lets customers download an unlimited number of apps for 99 cents each after paying a monthly membership fee of $10. The total amount of money a customer spends on apps in dollars in a single month can be found using the function. What does the variable x represent in this function? Okay, so this is x, and we know that 99 cents represents, it says, an online service lets customers download an unlimited number of apps for 99 cents each after paying a monthly fee. Okay, so the monthly fee is the $10. So to download your apps is 99 cents. So if 99 cents is going to represent what I'm downloading, what does x represent? It should represent however many apps I'm going to download, because I'm going to pay 99 cents for each one. So which one of my answer choices says the number of apps? The cost of downloading? No, because it wants to know x, and x is next to 99. The amount of money the customer spends? No. The number of apps the customer downloads each month? The number of customers? No. The answer is C.